Hello and a very warm welcome. Today we journey to the island of Sicily, a jewel in the heart of the Mediterranean. Here, a colossal natural force dominates the landscape, a presence both feared and revered, a mountain that breathes fire. I am, of course, speaking of Mount Etna. It is a name that resonates through history, a titan among the world's volcanoes, its silhouette a constant dramatic reminder of the raw, untamable power that slumbers just beneath the Earth's crust. For millennia it has shaped the land, the lives and the legends of those who live in its shadow. This magnificent peak is not merely a geological feature, it is a living, breathing entity, a dynamic world of its own. Its story is written in layers of cooled lava and ancient ash, a chronicle of creation and destruction that stretches back into the mists of time. Our first fact establishes the sheer scale and vitality of this natural wonder. Mount Etna is not simply a volcano, it is, by a considerable margin, Europe's highest and most active. Standing at approximately 3,357 meters, or nearly 11,000 feet above sea level, its peak pierces the Sicilian sky, a majestic and often snow-capped sentinel overlooking the Ionian Sea. Its height, however, is not a fixed statistic. It is a mountain in constant flux. Its summit altered with every major eruption, growing with new lava flows and collapsing as craters form and shift. This dynamism makes it a truly living mountain. To truly appreciate Etna, we must look back not just centuries, but millennia. Our second fact delves into its astonishingly long and well-documented history of eruption. The first recorded observations of Etna's activity date back to around 1500 BC. This means we have written accounts of this volcano's behavior stretching back over 3,500 years. However, geological evidence tells an even grander story. The volcano itself has been active for over 500,000 years, with its current form having been built up over the last 170,000 years. Centuries later, in 1669, one of the most destructive eruptions in its recorded history occurred. A massive fissure opened on the volcano's southern flank, and lava flows advanced for weeks, eventually overwhelming parts of the city of Catania. Now, let us pinpoint this magnificent structure on the globe. Mount Etna is majestically situated on the eastern coast of Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Its vast base, with a circumference of some 140 kilometers, covers an area of over 1,190 square kilometers. Its specific location is of immense geological significance. Sicily lies on the complex convergent boundary where the African tectonic plate is subducting beneath the Eurasian plate. This collision of colossal landmasses is the ultimate engine that powers Etna. As the African plate descends, immense heat and pressure cause rock to melt, forming magma that rises to create Mount Etna. A name holds power, and the name Etna is steeped in the fire and force of the mountain itself. Our fourth fact explores the origins of its famous moniker. The most widely accepted theory is that the name Etna derives from the Greek word Aitna, which translates to I burn. This name was likely given by the early Greek colonists who settled in Sicily around the 8th century BC. For them, witnessing the volcano's incandescent displays, no other description could have been more fitting. The Romans later Latinized the name to Etna, preserving its fiery connotation. The mountain was so central to their understanding that it was personified as a goddess, Etna. Interestingly, local Sicilians often call it Mongibello. This name combines the Latin word mons, meaning mountain, with the Arabic word jabal, which also means mountain. It literally means mountain, an emphatic declaration of its supreme status. It may seem a paradox that a force of such destruction can also be a source of immense life and prosperity. Yet, this is precisely the case with Mount Etna. Our fifth fact reveals that the volcano's eruptions have created incredibly fertile soil on its slopes. When volcanic ash and pulverized rock are ejected during an eruption, they settle upon the land. This material is exceptionally rich in minerals and nutrients essential for plant growth. The lower slopes are blanketed with dense groves of citrus fruits, like oranges, lemons and mandarins, that flourish in the mineral-rich ground. Perhaps the most celebrated product of Etna's fertile soil is its wine. The unique combination of high altitude, sunny climate, and volcanic soil creates a terroir that is prized by vintners and wine lovers around the world. The significance of Mount Etna extends far beyond Sicily or Italy. It is a natural wonder of global importance, officially recognized in 2013 when Mount Etna was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This prestigious designation signifies outstanding universal value. UNESCO's citation praised its diverse assemblage of volcanic features such as summit craters, cinder cones, lava flows, and the Valle del Bove depression. The site's accessibility allows scientists and visitors to witness geological processes in real time, making it a natural laboratory of global significance with almost 3,000 years of documented eruptive history. Being a World Heritage Site brings responsibility for preservation, ensuring sustainable management that balances research, tourism, and local communities, while conserving its integrity for future generations. When we picture a volcano, we often imagine a classic conical mountain with a single neat crater at its apex. Mount Etna, however, defies this simple image. A fascinating fact is that Etna does not have just one crater. It is a complex volcanic system with multiple active summit craters. Currently, there are 4 distinct craters at its peak. These craters are in constant change, their activity waxing and waning, sometimes erupting simultaneously, other times taking turns. Etna is also famous for its flank eruptions. These occur when magma finds weakness on the volcano's sides, creating long fissures and forming hundreds of smaller parasitic cones. There are over 300 of these secondary cones on Etna. The famous Silvestri craters are a perfect example, easily accessible and a stark reminder that an eruption can happen almost anywhere on this vast mountain. This multi-vent system is crucial to understanding Etna's behavior. Living with such a powerful and unpredictable neighbor requires constant vigilance. This brings us to our 8th fact. Mount Etna is one of the most intensely monitored volcanoes on the entire planet. A sophisticated network of sensors and observation posts, managed by Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, keeps a 24-hour watch on the mountain's every tremor and breath. The technology employed is at the cutting edge of volcanology. Seismometers detect ground tremors, GPS stations measure ground deformation, gas monitoring stations analyze chemical composition, and thermal cameras scan for heat changes. All this data flows into INGV's operations room, where scientists analyze it in real time, looking for anomalies that could herald an impending eruption, allowing them to issue alerts to authorities, airlines, and the public. Beyond science and geology, Mount Etna holds a powerful place in human imagination. Our 9th fact explores the deep-rooted connection between the volcano and ancient Greek mythology. To the ancient Greeks, Etna was believed to be the location of the forge of Hephaestus, the god of fire and blacksmithing. It was here, in the volcano's fiery belly, that he was said to craft the thunderbolts for Zeus and weapons for the other gods, the smoke from the summit being the smoke from his celestial workshop. The mountain was also seen as the prison of a fearsome monster. In the epic battle between gods and giants, Zeus was said to have defeated the monstrous Typhon by trapping him beneath Sicily. The volcano's eruptions were believed to be the fiery breath of the trapped giant. Another famous myth is that of the Cyclops, with some interpretations suggesting their single eye was the fiery crater at the summit, forever linking the volcano to these fearsome giants. From its role as a divine forge to its status as a scientific laboratory, Etna has one more crucial identity. Our final fact is that Mount Etna is a major international tourist destination, attracting hundreds of thousands of visitors every year. Its unique combination of accessibility, spectacular scenery, and the thrill of being on an active volcano makes it irresistible. A cable car whisks visitors from the tourist base up to 2,500 meters altitude. From there, hardy adventurers can join guided tours in special vehicles that travel toward the summit crater zone. For the truly intrepid, guided treks offer the chance to hike across recent lava flows and witness the smoking summit up close. In winter, the upper slopes are often covered in snow, creating the bizarre and beautiful opportunity to ski on an active volcano. This stream of tourism provides vital economic support for local communities. And so our journey to the summit of understanding comes to a close. We have seen that Mount Etna is so much more than a mountain of rock and fire. It is a chronicler of history, a source of life, a canvas for myth, and a beacon of scientific discovery. From its towering height as Europe's most active volcano to the fertile soils that grace its slopes, Etna is a place of profound paradoxes and breathtaking beauty. Its story is one of constant creation, a powerful reminder of the restless energy that shapes our world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Mount Etna's secrets. I hope you found these 10 facts as fascinating as I do. The story of our planet is written in places like this, and sharing that story is a passion. If you enjoyed this journey, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. What are some of your favorite volcano facts? Is there another giant that fascinates you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Until our next adventure, stay curious.